The following is a Thorpe TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for the SOCS Show, brought to you live from Mr. Holster's Ranch way up north near the Canadian border. Let's have a big rousing round of applause, because here he comes, direct from the bar, Mr. Holster! I bet he's coming from a bar, Jack. I think I can crawl. That guy's the biggest bum. Oh, a lush. I tell you, Mr. Holster. Oh, Mr. Holster. Hey, that's me. Howdy, Parge. Yeah, it's me, Mr. Holster. And Jack. Well, let's get this show on the road. What do you got out, Jack? You got out a bottle of product of France. Ooh, la la. You know, Jack used to be married to a girl from France, didn't you, Jack? Wasn't she a cover girl? Yeah, didn't she take the tops off the sewers? Isn't that what you said? At any rate, what is this, Jack? USDA organic. How is it USDA organic and a product of France? I'm really confused by that. Organic sparkling juice beverage. No sugar added, no preservatives added, gluten-free, GMO-free, highly sparkling, Val de France, non-alcoholic beverage. Seriously, Jack? Has it come to this? Isn't it worse succumbing to cancer just to have a drink? What do you mean it's not? Oh my God. Well, as Machine Gun Kelly would say, let's pop the top on this one, baby. Yeah. They're making me pop the top on something like this too, Jack. This is just adding insult to injury. That came off easy enough. Reminds me of my first wife. Okay, here we go. Let's pop the top on this, as Machine Gun Kelly would say. Give him 2 plugs, huh? This baby's going to pop for once. This is how Machine Gun Kelly really pops the top. Oh, there we go. Way to go, Machine Gun. Well, let's put a little in the old... I didn't even know the ranch had a wine glass, Jack. Where'd you get this from? Under your round bed. Well, that figures. Well, let's... I wish you wouldn't have told me that, Jack. I was ready to... Well, let's put a little of the old bubbly... let's put a little of the old bubbly in the old Jack's wine glass from underneath his round bed. That really makes it sound appetizing, Jack. And I hope this West Texas dust inside actually blows out, because if it doesn't, Jack, I'm going to be quite upset. West Texas dust, well, at least it's not sticking to the glass. Let's pour a little in. You know what's really depressing about this, Jack? It actually looks like an alcoholic beverage. I'm actually getting excited about this. Look at this, though. This is a serious question here. It says right on it, product of France, USDA organic. So is our government sending people over to France to certify things as being organic? I mean, that's troubling right there. Okay, here we go. You ready? It's taken us 4 minutes to get to this point. You ready? To the sunny slopes. Yeah, get it over a little bit. Maybe I can move over just a little, Jack, without crowding you. There, it's better. Remember this, because after I'm dead, I won't look this good. You ready? Here we go. To the sunny slopes of long ago. You know, actually, Jack, that's quite good. If you had yourself about 2.5 ounces of Jack Daniels in there, it would be fantastic. It would. You wouldn't mind just nipping out to your room and grabbing. I know you got at least a case in there. Just one bottle, Jack. Just one bottle. Nah. Well, there we go. Let's get on to the monologue. Put the apple juice to the side. Sparkling or not, all it is apple juice, Jack. Trying to get me excited. Jack had me sign a new contract. I didn't have the slightest idea what was in it, though, because the first clause forbid me from reading the rest of the contract. Jack said, however, he was going to remodel the tack room as part of our new contract. He was going to remodel it entirely in Mr. Holster's image. Yeah, he said it was going to be early American and pure lush. I hurt my leg the other day by slipping on the ice. How my foot got in the glass, I'll never know. Wow, and that's apple juice, Jack. Must be a sugar high. My wife got mad at me and she said, you have to go to the doctor. So she sent me straight to the doctor. I went to the doctor and he said he would have me walking by the end of the day. Yeah, he took my car. Marriage, however, thanks to my wife, has made a man out of me. I used to be a wild guy chasing around all the time, drinking beer and shots, but not now. Yeah, I miss the other way. I really miss it tonight, Jack. The guy could get by a little bit on the side even though he's married, but you know, now with this new rule, I got nothing. Now, of course, I'm settled down, I'm calmed down, I'm a married man. When a guy gets married, he gives up that chasing around lifestyle, and in return, he gets a home. Yeah, home is the dearest thing, where you are king of your own castle. Stay at home in the warmth of your family. I say this to every bachelor looking at me tonight. If you can live without that, yeah, then live without it. I couldn't live without it. Not me. No. I wanted to be married. And that's the way you have to be. You really have to want it. You really have to want it bad. You have to really, really want it. And boy, I really wanted it. And boy, I really got it. I married a girl in June. She was 19 years old. I didn't know if I should take her on a honeymoon or send her to camp. My wife, though, she never said whether she could cook or not when we got married. And yeah, boy, she couldn't cook. We actually have a cat that only has 3 lives left. My wife's cooking is so bad that even the garbage disposal can't keep it down. My wife is such a bad cook. One time she made alphabet soup and the noodles spelled out help. But I tell you, it's been a rough week here at the ranch. Even the maid's mad at me. Yeah, she caught me kissing my wife. I tell you, Jack was so drunk the other night. We went to the VFW and we got back. He was out in the cattle pen. He talked to a cow for 3 minutes before he realized that she wasn't Rosie O'Donnell. Remember the famous words of Robin Hood, who said, I wish we didn't have such a little John. Good monologue tonight, Jack. Yeah, I liked it. It was good. The wine, not so much. Well, it tastes all right, but it needs a lot. It needs a lot of a kicker in it, Jack. Yeah, I miss my life. You know, I can't really taste whether it's organic or not, or from France, Jack. I'm pretty sure somewhere here in the United States there's somebody taking apple juice and putting bubbles in it that would taste just the same, if not better. But whatever, it popped a cork, so it has to come from France, I guess. This is what I was going to talk about tonight. Well, I got several things I'm going to talk about tonight. I'm going to start with my birthday that was recently, and thank a few people. First, I want to thank the gentleman out there that sent me some money to go buy some rye whiskey, which I did, by the way. I just can't drink it yet, because Jack's got me on this new deal where I can't drink till November when I have my next PET scan. I'm sorry. Jack keeps calling it a PET scan. He hates the word pet. I don't know why. But at any rate, so when I get my PET scan in the end of October, November, right in there, that'll be the 6-month mark of when I've had all these chemicals pumped in my body. And we're going to have a toast with that bottle of rye whiskey, which is the nicest bottle of rye whiskey I've ever seen in my life. And is sitting in the tack room on a pillow with little spotlights going up at it. And when I get to that and the PET scan comes back clean, yeah, then we're going to have one shot of that beautiful rye whiskey in celebration. Of course, if the unthinkable happens, yeah, we're drinking the whole bottle. But at any rate, this is what brings this all up. My birthday is, I wanted to show you one thing I didn't show. I showed the stuff that Jack, I hate to keep you awake for the program. Jack was the nicest guy. You are the nicest guy, Jack. You are the sweetest guy. With some of the winnings he brought back from Las Vegas. And yeah, you didn't bring much back, Jack, by the way. You spent a lot of money getting back. At any rate, I'd like to at least hear the stories. He bought me some frangible ammunition. I showed it because Jack's got a new concept for a new show called Going Hot that we're going to air in the next week or two. And it's kind of an interesting show where we're not really featuring a handgun as much as we're featuring the ammunition that we're putting through the handgun. Give you a little clue what the program's like. And we've been working hard on the first episode, or at least I have. Well, yeah, you're giving me the material and you're telling me what to do. Yeah, if you call it work. But yeah, you're doing the job, Jack, as a producer does. But at any rate, along with that, Jack's got me some frangible ammunition for my birthday, which we're really not featuring the frangible ammunition. We're more looking at defensive ammunition in the new show Going Hot. But he got me a frangible ammunition for my birthday, and we featured that in the video announcing Going Hot. Which, yeah, Jack, I'm really confused about that totally, because we're necessarily going to do that ammunition in the Going Hot. Why did we feature the ammunition you gave me for my birthday in the promo for that? Yeah, exactly. At any rate, one thing we didn't show that came that day is this. I'll get this little out too. Oh. This frangible ammunition that showed up for, yeah, you guessed it, this baby right here. We got frangible ammunition for the Shockwave that we can use to shoot those beautiful AR-500 steel hard targets from Hard Target. If you want to get some of those, links down below. And I love a Shockwave, don't you? Jack loves a Shockwave too. He's saving up, which really, Jack, you shouldn't have to save up at all. Makes me feel bad that you bought the frangible ammunition for me. You have to save up for your 410 Shockwave. I wish I had the money, buddy, but yeah, I'll never have money again in my life. Or at least not for the next 2 years. But at any rate, yeah, 2020. If I'm still alive in 2020, Jack, maybe we'll have some money to spend on something. But at any rate, the never-ending chemo, Jack, it's going to last over a year. So we got this ammo, and it's frangible buckshot. Get it up where you can see it. Frangible buckshot. I'll actually let you see the printing on there. Yeah. I'll show you the cover on the box cover so you can see it. Back a little bit. Give you all the information. And it's 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 12 pellets, double-aught buck, coming out at 1,250 feet per second. Pretty normal sounding, except for it is frangible, as in plastic, little tiny pieces of plastic and little tiny pieces of copper bonded together, that when they hit those beautiful AR-500 steel hard targets will pulverize and drop. Yeah, I'm getting excited about hitting those silhouettes on that range with this Mossberg 500, because I have 590 Shockwave. Thank you, Jack. Mossberg 590 Shockwave. Just a fantastic, fantastic tool. Well, there you go, guys. There's the SOCS show for tonight. Thank you, Jack, for the ammo. This and the ammo for the AKs. I appreciate it, buddy. That was a nice gift for my birthday. The best gift I've had for my birthday in a long time. The Apple Organic Sparkling Juice Beverage, non-alcoholic from France. Yeah, it's pretty much like everything from France. It's useless and just gives up right away. But at any rate, thanks for tuning in, guys. That's another SOCS show. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate you watching the show. Till next time, from Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe. This is a long one. 16 minutes, Jack. 16 minutes of their lives that they'll never, ever, ever get back again. Someday they're going to be sitting in a hospital, lying in a bed, about ready to die, and they'll bring the priest in for last rites, and they'll say, if you have anything to confess, and they're going to say, yeah, I wasted so much of my life watching Mr. Holster. I want that time back. That's what they'll say. And I'll be wherever, either up or down. But at any rate, when I hear that, at least I hope you can hear it from the afterlife. When I hear that, I'll just laugh. Because that's what makes it all worthwhile, Jack. Yeah, to take those precious moments of their life and just suck it out and throw it down the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Jack, you turned the camera off, didn't you?